welcome back to my channel. We're talking about the Tom Ford Honeymoon palette. It's one of the quads. He has many of them out. The company has many of them out now. But this is what I used on my eyes today. And the look turned out really, really cute. And I love the formulation of these shadows. I think these are really forgiving to more mature eyelids. And I'm gonna swatch this for you and talk about what I used today. First of all, the quads retail, they come in this really cute, the packaging is stunning, like so pretty. But it comes in like this velvet pouch. It says Tom Ford on the back. Keep your palette nice and neat and clean, and slides out just like that. All backwards, yes. Okay. And this is what the quad, there we go. This is what the quad looks like. Pretty, huh? Just a really nice kind of a purpley, purple gold. Got a pink and a lighter platinum gold color. Just a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, there are no colors. You know, it doesn't even talk about what the specific colors are. And the little overlay thing, I took it out so it wouldn't be falling all over the place. And it doesn't say what the colors are. I think they go like Honeymoon 1, Honeymoon 2, 3, and 4. I think that's how they label the colors in the palettes. But isn't that beautiful? So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these out for you. Ooh. There we go. That one is more of just a sheen. It doesn't really have so much a color to it. These swatches together. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the pink color. Ooh, that's very pigmented and nice. And this is just a really pretty little formula. Is very, very soft and buttery. Here we go. And what's really cool, let's do it like that. There we go. What's really cool is that you can see that the shadows are, none of them are true mattes. None of them are mattes at all. They're satins. And this one is a more glittery color. This right here is the most glittery color of them. And they're all like these really pretty creamy satins that's so easy for you to go into your crease and deepen the crease with and not worry about, oh, I'm putting glitter in my crease. So today, I just went in with my favorite Sonia G Worker 1 brush, and I just tapped into this color right here, which is, I'm gonna go ahead and, which is this one right here. I just tapped into that color and just laid that, initially just laid that into the crease. And then I went in with the deepest color in the quad. It's really pretty purpley color right here. And I deepened the outer crease with my Wayne Goss number 6 brush. And I just went right into this purpley tone, and I deepened that outer V in the crease with this purpley tone and my Wayne Goss number 6. And then I went ahead and I took my Wayne Goss number 16. It's a really nice, big, fat, yummy brush. And I think that this particular one was limited edition. I don't think his number 16 that he has currently, I don't think that it's this big, fat brush, which I love so much because I have huge eyelids. So whenever I can find a brush that's huge like my eyelids, I'm like, yes. So this number 16, I picked up, and it is just, it feels so soft and buttery. Like, you know, there's no pulling, no tugging on my eyes. you know, when I go in to make sure that this, you know, this crease color, there are no harsh lines and everything is blended to perfection. That number 16 does me so well every single time, and it's soft. It's soft like butter on my delicate skin. So I went and blended out that purpley deep tone from the Honeymoon palette. And then I went in with my finger and I took this pinky shade, placed it right here over the center of the lid, and threw some, I ended up putting this gold on top of it, but I was actually trying today to be very use my stuff girl, and I picked up this Fenty Beauty, it's her liquid eyeshadow, and it's in the color Island Bling, liquid 2-in-1 liquid eye shimmer. And like I said, I picked it up in the color Island Bling, and it's two-sided. One color is Summer Fling, which is the brown color, and the other gold color is Rainbow. And Rainbow is the color that I was attempting to use. This is what it looks like. So it's like this light shimmery gold, and then there's a brown, like a cool tone brown on the other end of it. I went in with the gold, and I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this for you. I attempted to go in with the gold, and as you can see, even on the, yeah, it picks up like a, you know, it's like chunky, you know, the product itself is chunky, so it's like, so there we go. And it looks really pretty and smooth there in the swatch, but that was just not how it went onto my eyes at all. So I went ahead and I laid this gold color over the lid, and then I blended it out with a little synthetic brush that I used for that purpose. And it just kind of left like a veil of color. Let me go ahead, I'm gonna show you what it's like when you blend it out. And that's so funny because it looks like it's blending out nicely. But that is, no, you can see. Hopefully you can pick this up, because I really do want you to see how patchy and terrible. Yeah, there you can see how it really is, but yeah, it blended out patchy and terrible. And so I ended up just going back in after doing the look. I just went in with my Kevyn Aucoin small eyeshadow / eyebrow brush. And I just went back into the quad and picked up some more of the little like gold shimmery color here and just placed it right back into that on the lid and just kind of feathered it out there to sort of blend it, because it'll end up in my crease anyway. So I may as well place it there and make it look strategic and like it was done by design on purpose. But this is the Honeymoon, and I really love it. I love these shadows because the satin formula, it gives a nice little sheen and patina to the skin. It's not flat, and it doesn't look crazy in the crease. You can lay it right into that crease and it doesn't look like, oh my God, why did you put all that shimmer in your crease? So I really love the Honeymoon quads. No, the Tom Ford eyeshadow quad. But I have to say, I mean, it's gorgeous, but for $88, you know, it's not like you can't dupe these shades. The issue, or the challenge rather, that you would have is not so much in duping the individual shades, but the formulation. It's the finish. That's what really, I think that's what really makes this special. It's not that this is a brown and this is kind of a pinky, you know, deep rose gold kind of color. It's not that. It's that the formulation, there's a certain shine, a certain finish on the skin that just looks very polished and nice, and really, really nice on the eye as well. And that's where, you know, that's where the money goes, into the formulation, into that finish. And so I think that if you're up for a Tom Ford eyeshadow quad. Honeymoon, I highly recommend. Another one that I really liked when I swatched it was Coco Mirage. That has, it's a brown color scheme, and it has some mattes in it, like a true matte, at least one true matte in it, and I appreciate that. And then Nude Dip, which also doesn't have any true mattes in it, but it has this same kind of satiny, formulation, and the colors are, they look common at first glance, but then, they're more nuanced and subtle and unique. Once you get them on the skin and get them on the eye, you see that they really are unique. And so I really enjoyed the one that I have. I don't think that I would purchase, given all the other high-end eyeshadow that I have, I don't really see myself necessarily purchasing another one. And the company just recently came out with a bunch of new quads, but there's nothing that really caught my eye to the tune of $88 for 4 eyeshadows. And it's not like it's Pat McGrath, so nah, probably won't be getting another one. But I have had my eye on that Nude Dip, and because I do enjoy this formulation so much, Nude Dip is also like a sort of a neutral brown color scheme, but the finish, the satin finishes and the unique, sort of colors of it, I think I probably would get a lot of use out of it. And I'm beginning to appreciate smaller eyeshadow palettes like quads and trios and that sort of thing, because I'm beginning to appreciate not having that whole overwhelming decisions of having to deal with a palette, an entire palette with 20 colors in it, where you have to be like, oh, what do I do in my crease? What do I do on my lid? Oh God, it's a lot. So I'm beginning to appreciate quads again. So I do really enjoy this one, and I think the look turned out really nicely. I'm gonna tell you the other stuff that I have on my face today. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that this was a fail for me. This Fenty Island Bling liquid eye shimmer. I don't like the finish of it. Unfortunately, it looks nice on the hand and it looks nice with this quad here on the swatch, but on the eyes it did not perform the way that I would have liked for it to perform. And I don't have a true gold liquid eyeshadow that none of my Stilas are like a true gold, so I thought I'd use this, and I was really disappointed in it. So there were actually 2 that came out in this collection, and I'm really glad that the other one was sold out, because I didn't enjoy this at all. I'm gonna try again. I'll take another crack at it and see if I can make it work. Maybe it was user error. That's always a possibility. Maybe it was user error, but I had to go back in with the gold from the quad and layer it over that patchy, glittery mess that created today. I also have on my face today my favorite bronzer. It's the Marc Jacobs Fantastic. That's the color of it, and it's so pretty. It's like the perfect neutral bronzy color to, that's what I have on, and it's giving me like a nice little island girl glow. I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it. I always go in with not always, but most of the time I'm going in with my L'Orchidee blush by Sicily, and this is stunning. I just have to show you again because I just love this blush so much. Isn't that pretty? It's an orchid, which is my favorite flower. And then you go in and behold the beauty of L'Orchidee blush. So beautiful. And that is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. Yes. L'Orchidee blush. I love it. And I think it's worth every dime of the $110 that I spent. I have not found a dupe in my collection yet, and I have a lot of blushes, but I'm going to continue looking, because if I find one in my collection and I have lots of blush, then I'm going to let you know, and I'll swatch it and I will do a video on it. I use my Hourglass Veil powder, which is the only powder that I'm using on my face right now to set my under eye concealer. Love, love, love this stuff. And this is the little mini that was only $18. So, and since I only use a tiny bit, it lasts for a while. I went in today with a different concealer. I tried today in Light Warm, the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I went in today with this instead of my normal Maybelline Fit Me. And, I'm washed out. I mean, it's not anything. I didn't think it was groundbreaking. I don't think it's stunning. In fact, I felt like it caked up more than my Maybelline Fit Me. So far, Maybelline Fit Me is still the winner, hands down. But yeah, I think it looks a lot more cakey than my Maybelline normally does. I went in with, as my highlighter today, my Pat McGrath Skin Fetish highlighter. It's the Duo Ended Balm on one end. And this is the clear side. It's just clear. So I'm gonna swatch it. And but I think that the clear side, is that supposed to, yeah, I think that's supposed to actually like make the other side, the highlighting side, and I got mine in the color Golden Skin Fetish. I think it's supposed to make, I was supposed to put that on over it, I think, because I think it's supposed to make it more shiny. But I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this for you. Here she is. She's beautiful. And that's what I used for my highlighter today. And finally, for lips, I went in with my favorite. Yeah, everybody, I'm not even gonna show you, I'm just gonna show you the tube. I'll show you her pretty eye. Is my Los Angeles gloss, and I have 20 other Pat McGrath lipsticks that I will do a video, I promise, swatching the lipsticks. I have them in the matte trans and in the luxe trans formulation, but my favorite is Los Angeles. I can't even help myself. I'm gonna show it to you anyway because it's so pretty and I love it so much. Ooh, look at the lips. Mwah. That's what my little parrot says. He says, mwah. My husband taught him that. Los Angeles, my favorite. And then I'm gonna go in with my new gloss, my new Pat McGrath Lust Lip Gloss that I just got in the color Bronze Divinity. And I haven't used any of this yet. Let me show you Bronze Divinity. Yes, and put some of that on. I need a mirror. I don't know if anybody's in the market for a makeup mirror, but I don't think I have. Oh, pretty. I'm gonna blind you. But I have the Simple Human mirror in rose gold, and it is phenomenal. It has like a little magnifying mirror that attaches to it, and it's supposed to be like a smart mirror, but I guess since I'm not a smart tech girl, I really can't tell you what in the hell that means. All I know is I plug it in so that it recharges, and the charge lasts like, I don't know, like almost a month. I don't think I have to charge it more than every, I was using my monitor as a mirror. That's pretty. I have been using her other lip gloss, the Bronze Astro, but since it was limited edition, I figured I'd better replace it with something that I'll be able to get a hold of when that runs out, which will be soon because it's just a little tiny tube. I think that actually, I think the other one is a little just clear, and this is like a lighter color. I think it kind of lightened up the color of the gloss. I love it. I love it on top of the Los Angeles, but I think it did lighten up the color of the lipstick, Los Angeles, just a little bit. So I talked about 2 of the brushes that I used. No, I talked about 4 of them. The one that I did not mention that I love, that I would highly recommend, that is not a gazillion dollars and is very, easily accessible and readily available, is the Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer, number 57. And it's a synthetic brush, and it's very soft, very fluffy. And I have a lot of brushes. I have a lot of expensive brushes. I have a lot of every kind of brush. Let me move this mirror out of my way. But this one is only $24. It's very soft. I can actually use this to blend out my concealer. I can actually use this to blend out my crease color and make sure there are no harsh lines, and it is soft as butter. It's just as soft as my Rain Gloss number 16 brush. It is just as soft. As a matter of fact, they're about the same size. And this one's not available anymore. So this is a great alternative. It's not exactly the same. Let me even do like this. It's not exactly the same. Can I even hold them up? Okay. But they're about the same size, and they're both very dense, but obviously they have different shapes. But this one is not available anymore. This number 16 is not how his number 16 looks now. So, but this, I love, love, love for laying this in the crease. It just, it diffuses that color out and makes it get such a nice, like, professional diffused look to it. But this one is very dense, and I love it on my eyes for blending out my concealer. And I also used it at the end when I went back and just blended a little bit more, just because I didn't see the other one. And it works very nicely. It's really soft. It doesn't pull or tug on your delicate eye skin. And it is a great brush. Again, this is the Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer Brush. And it's only $24. It is a steal. It's worth every dime. And it is a really, really incredible brush. So I highly recommend this brush, and I love the Honeymoon palette. If you have any questions about any of the products that I used, feel free to ask me, and I answer every comment. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate your support. Please comment and like as well, and I will see you the very next time.